And here we are again. Yeah, now, contrary to what this looks like, I'm not holding these lovely people hostage. We are high above, well, not yet, we are high above the Edinburgh Fringe as it starts. And doing our cop talks, and today cop is talking, see what I did there, to two magicians. Now, do you want me to talk to you as Naomi, or?
I think talk to me as Naomi.
Right.
Because I talk about Ada in the third person, so that makes sense. Yeah.
So you're a very close personal friend.
Yes.
Of Ada Camp.
Yes.
Who everybody should know. And you're a close personal friend of who?
Of myself.
Please, no fluids on the journey.
It's hard to. No, I'm Sam. And yes, I'm just me. Sorry.
Just me.
Sorry,
Lovely. One thing that pisses me off, and I would be genuinely interested to know if it pisses you off too, is that Edinburgh is hotching with mediumly talented stand-ups, padding out a couple of jokes to an hour, and that's all they need to do. Stand up there in a vaguely unwashed t-shirt and jeans, and that's the show. Now you guys actually have skills. I mean proper, serious skills. But you kind of feel, or there is a sense that you've got to add a cover story sort of thing to your skills. So it's not enough to be doing mind-boggling magic. You have to go, oh, adults only, or oh, it's a daft old bint in a hat.
Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, does this irritate you at all?
It only irritates me when I have to lug all my cases upstairs to my own digs every year and go, but why? So I don't stand on stage in an unwashed t-shirt with a pack of cards. Why do I have this nonsense? But in real life, it's really good fun. It's just the travelling and the lugging luggage is a bit of a pain.
And did you magic pre-Ada?
Yeah, so I had a job as a magician's assistant for a while.
Oh, wow.
In a late night cabaret show.
Oh, my goodness.
Big illusions, in half and off, bits and bobs.
He dragged you out of top hat.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Just a head.
Yeah.
Not a head. So I started by doing that. And then Ada emerged afterwards.
How fabulous.
Yeah.
And who taught you the magic?
So the magician I worked with taught me, but only when I needed to know. Because one of the things about magic, I think sometimes if you know how people come up with the best explanations of how things are done, much more interesting than how things are actually done. So I would ask not to be told. If I didn't need to know, I didn't ask, because it made it easier for me to sell it if I didn't know how it was done. So I just knew the bare things I had to do, and the rest of it I could really sell. Whereas now I know how all of the stuff I do, so that's why Ada has to sell it for me. If that makes sense.
And you, there's you and someone else.
Yes, it's me and Justin in the show. We've been together since 2012, and yeah, we just bounce off each other really well. It's like a comedy duo magic show.
And when did you, were you ever, part of the expression, a straight comedy magic duo?
I don't think I understand.
You told me that my interviews would be clever. They're like straight comedy, just hello,
no, not really. We sort of started off like a more serious magician type of thing, which I think is sort of typical. You know, at least with us growing up, that's what was presented to us, so that's what we were trying to emulate. And then I think in like 2019, we just decided like, you know, screw this. And then we stopped doing like the sort of M-rated family shows, and now we're doing like an 18+ show, which means we can just, you know, have no limits or anything like that. And we're not really putting on a character per se. Like we're very much ourselves, which is a lot of fun because it's just really good.
And so, dare I ask, what kind of things do you pull out your helmet? Just ask me.
There are a couple helmets in the show, but very, very brief and very tasteful. It's more the adults aspect, I suppose, is like the magic, not the magic, like the comedy, like the references, like the humor all the way through it. That's where it comes from. But yeah, there are a few moments, of course. But they're the average.
I have no helmets in my gym. I do have a big duck. A very big duck.
Is that the big duck that's not out of the question?
Yes, very much so. And I'm teaching the duck magic. But no.
Gee, sure.
Yeah.
How wonderful. Do you have to? This product that I'm holding here actually is a, hang on, I got to. It's an aide-de-camp badge, which I shall be wearing throughout the rest of the day. Do you have anything for me?
Just my lovely...
No, their show's probably rubbish. Don't go. Don't see her. She brings gifts.
Yeah, I can't compare.
You see, she knows how to play the game.
We get free drinks out.
I've reconsidered their
free drinks.
You get free drinks.
Yeah. It's somewhat of a bribe, but...
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. This is the Edinburgh Fringe.
Exactly.
We love bribes.
Exactly.
Bribes are us.
People hate coming up on stage, but if there's a drink involved.
Completely. Oh, wonderful. So there's audience participation.
A lot, yes, very much. It's all friends.
Is that where the helmets are involved?
No. No, there's no audience comments, no. But we use volunteers all the way throughout the show. They sort of make the show as well, because it's not very scripted, it's very loose, every show is very different. And yeah, we want to involve the audience as much as we can.
And Ada, does she embrace her audience?
I mean, yes, with consent.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. Although probably left only at the top of the show, because I'm very sweaty by the end of the show.
Yes.
But yeah, she does. And for me, magic has to be interactive.
Yes.
I've done the stand at people and
Big card, any card.
I want to do stuff with people, and I've also got a massive duck on.
Of course.
And people want to touch it. Of course they
Of
do.
course they do. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
That's a given. And just, who was your inspiration when that made you want to go into magic?
Yeah. Well, Penn and Teller, of course.
Oh, yes.
And especially doing a duo as well, and the comedy magic, Space magic.
Yeah.
That's sort of the closest people we relate to, and the two magicians we sort of studied more than anyone else.
Wonderful. What about you, Natalie?
Oh, I think, people that were fun and playful and nice with their audience. So I suppose Tommy Cooper for silliness, and Paul Daniels for skill, and Wayne Dobson for just cleverness and audience and crowd work. But now I love watching Mandy Moodin, for example.
Yes.
Just super
Because
fun.
there's not so many ladies around.
Not so many. There are fewer of us, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
No, thank you very much. So we're a bride. And I'm looking forward
to a
to
drink.
a drink. In Copstick world, drinks don't come in A. I'll be the one in the front row going. Where and when and how and what? Look out for the duck.
Look out for the duck. 3 p.m. Every day. Stand 5.
Stand by. Oh, I say.
I know.
What legit.
So 8 account big duck energy. 3 p.m. every day.
And we're at Studio 3 at Assembly, just at George Square Gardens.
Oh, God, that's a bit posh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Time?
9:15.
And is there anything audiences should be aware? I mean, should they take their own condoms?
It depends. If they want, every show is different, so it might end up requiring something.
I cannot wait.
Thank you.
Pleasure.